Hey kids, gather around because I have a wonderful story to share with you today. Are you ready for a fun and exciting adventure? Let's dive into the magical world of claymation with a delightful tale called The Fox and the Grapes. Once upon a time, in a sunny and vibrant forest, there lived a clever and curious fox. One bright and beautiful day, the fox was strolling through the woods, enjoying the warm sunshine and the fresh air, when he suddenly spotted a bunch of juicy purple grapes hanging from a high vine. Oh, how delicious and tempting they looked. The grapes were plump and glistening in the sunlight. The fox's mouth watered as he imagined the sweet and refreshing taste of the grapes. He could almost feel the burst of flavor in his mouth. Determined to taste those delectable grapes, the fox decided to jump up and grab them. He leaped into the air, but he missed. Not one to give up easily, the fox tried again, this time jumping even higher. But still, he couldn't reach the grapes. The fox was determined and full of energy. He took a few steps back, planning his next move carefully. With a burst of speed, he ran forward and jumped with all his might. But splat! He fell to the ground. The fox landed on the ground with a thud, feeling a bit dazed and disappointed. He looked up at the grapes, which seemed to be mocking him from their high perch. They were just too high for him to reach. Feeling frustrated and a bit embarrassed, the fox looked up at the grapes and said, "You know what? Those grapes are probably sour anyway." With a huff, he turned away and trotted off into the forest, pretending he didn't care about the grapes at all. As he walked away, he tried to convince himself that the grapes weren't worth the effort. But deep down, he knew he was just making excuses. The moral of the story, kids, is that sometimes when we can't have something, we convince ourselves that we didn't want it in the first place. It's a way to protect our feelings from disappointment. But it's important to be honest with our feelings and keep trying our best. Even if we don't succeed at first, we should never give up on our dreams and goals. Thanks for joining me on this claymation adventure. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned something valuable. Stay curious, keep learning, and always believe in yourself. I'll see you in the next story. Bye for now.